as you can see, this is how it looks. And before I change it back to Agumon, let me transform this one into Digimon and take a comparison. And that's all. This is the raw Digimon of this Agumon. The old Agumon changed to the raw Digimon, and you can look. There's so much great difference across the new one and the old one. First of all, let's take a look on the front. And you can see of course the color is very great different. This is just a very dark gray color, and this one is a metallic. And you can see after 20 years, Digimon is become thinner and have more muscle on his stomach. You can see the one is much more thinner at this place. And his foot, the foot is much more longer, and his claw, you can see the new ones, the claw is much more longer. And there's one very important thing, that the new figure have more sharp turning design. This is just like very round. The design is already with a lot of round turning lines, but the new one is more sharp and more long size. And comparing the head, of course the new one is much more cooler, and you can even move his head in several directions, but the old one is fixed. You can just move his head up and towards to front and to back. But the new one, you can move the head freely, and it doesn't connect with the back shield. They are now in the two separated pieces, and the original one is connected with its back wing. And for the color, you can see this one is the round design, but the new one is make it in the sharp corner. And the shoulder armor, there's a little bit black color, but the new one just does make a marking but without any color. So up to this moment, which one you prefer much more, the new one or the old one? And of course I admit that the old one and the new one is much more smarter and sharper in its color and its design, and quite appreciate the new design. And afterwards, let's turn both of them back to the Agumon. But before I show you the process, let's take a look on the back. Actually, the new figure is not really redesigned from the old, just changing the color. It have quite several changes, and you can see this piece has changed the shape. That's great. And at the back there is an extra piece from this Digimon, and it's very tight, so watch out. And the plastic, and the new plastic is much more fragile than the old one. And for the old one, you will feel that there's a little bit elastic, but the new one do not have that kind of characteristic. So make sure when you turn the figure's change its transformation, make sure you put it very careful. And now let's see what a little bit difference between these two figures' transformation. And I will change according to the instruction menu. And the first step is putting his head towards to the front and turn his horn back. And the second one is tying his claw. This one. And nowadays he do not have a hinge to stick on the claw. Before there's a hinge and a hole to make it won't loose. But for the new one, it's just flowing back the claw. And there's a second stage turning. The first stage, flip up, you can see, flip up and turn back. And as for his shoulder armor piece, the previous one is just loosening it out and turn back, turn down towards direction. And for nowadays, you just turn this corner towards the back, same as another side. And then this one for the wing, you can put it like this. And flip it. I don't know you can see this clearly. And flipped it to the back. For the old one, same as flip it out towards the back. Okay, for the next step, just take it like this, and you move up the head of Agumon, same as another side, move upward, and close his mouth. You can put like this and close his head, and you can watch this hinge, this one on here. Okay, and then you close his head, and let me do the same thing on this side. Okay, and then for this one, turn it back, meanwhile this one, turn it back 2. Next step is the armor piece. This one, just flow it up. This piece, like this. This one can be folded like this. And again, I think the new figures, the piece of plastic is quite fragile, so don't pull it with too much force. Here is like this. And for this one, just loose this piece and push it up. this one using this pass and push it up. And this is the greatest part, the great difference. And for the foot palm, you flip it. And there's several pieces of Agumon. And you throw this the back body, and it's a very hard progress, and make sure you are very careful, otherwise you won't break the figures very easily. Just like me, it's already pop out. And the final step is pull his head to the front and make him look like Agumon again. For his foot, it's a very tough turning again, and this is for Agumon should be the pale yellow color on upward. And for this one, you can turn 180 degrees to make the claw look normal. And this is quite a tough transformation for me. It's very hard, and all the part of this toy is very tight. It's not very easy for you to move. And as me finish this one, it's a very easy one. You just flip like this. And very easy. You just this doesn't spend 10 seconds. It's very easy. Okay, and that's the old Agumon. And the new Agumon. So which one do you like? And which one you prefer? The next video, I'll show you more about these figures, and of course again, don't miss the picture in my blog. So you can also leave your comment to talk about which one you like more. And there's quite interesting part is the ear hole. You can see a very obvious ear hole on this new Agumon, and the old one you doesn't have this kind of ear, and they have bigger eyes, more charming, shiny eye looking at you. And this look taller than the old one. See that this is the difference between the old and new one. Okay, that's all for this part videos. So if you like my channel, do not forget to subscribe my channel. You can see more news and awesome video. And remember, leave your comment down below and let me know more about what you thought about my video or what about these two figures. And thank you.